Hi guys, this is a review, but it's actually my own product. So this is my book, and this is where I put together some collage books. This was the first one that I did. This is the Collage One Layer at a Time. That's the series, and then this is my variety of designs. So I'm just going to kind of flip through here and show you what the designs are so you can get an idea. This book you can get at Amazon, and I'm going to leave the link for you so you can get it. So these are, tear out pages for you to use in your collage projects. The colors came out very vibrant through the printing process with Amazon. And this book also has a digital version on Amazon as well. I will leave that one, that way you can, print out the copies over and over again. And I've got a few different versions on Amazon of these papers. You can also use them for reverse coloring, so you'd be able to come in and, do all your circles and your designs. So you don't have to use them as the tear out. You can use them both ways. I've got different varieties of books, different design concepts that I put together, and I'll do separate videos on the other ones so you guys can see those as well. These came from my, most of them are from the Gelli Plate designs, and then I scan them in so I can use them for future projects. You can use it to make any kind of collage paintings that you're doing. A lot of these original designs were ones that were used for some of my bigger pieces that I've done, my bigger paintings. But this was the ones that when I put together this book, I put together my favorites. I had to grab the ones that I really liked in the beginning, and that was the first book, of course, that I did. And then I've got some that are, circles, and some that are more based on squiggles. But a lot of really, pretty designs in this one. Once I flip back to the cover again, I'll tell you exactly how many are in this one. I don't remember. Each of them are a little bit different. Most of them are the same size, and I know I had one or two that have been a little bit bigger as far as number of pages. But they are, white on the back. I went with a bigger book with more designs, separate pages, than the smaller choice of the smaller book with both sides being colored, because then, you're going to lose part of your design when you're choosing which way to put it. So I didn't want that. A lot of different color variations. These are really cool. I like the squiggles on this one. And then the bonus design. This one was actually done, and I actually have the painting on my wall. It was from my granddaughter. We did it as you put the paint on, I think they put the paint on the canvas, and then they put it in a Ziploc bag, and then we let her, they had her squish it all around, and then she ended up with the painting. Well, there was so much paint left on the bag itself that I sliced it open, and then I pressed the paper down on it and made an image. So this was the image. So this is her first ever printed painting in a book. So that was kind of cool. And this is the kind of thing that I do it with. As far as my recent pieces, this is a really big painting I've got. It's up on my wall. And then we've got this one here. This one was a painting combined with a painting. So this is one of my paintings as a giclée, and then chopped up and put on top. Same thing with this one. So kind of some different ideas that you can do with the collages. And that's, of course, some little samples of them on there. This one has 40. I was thinking it was 40. So 40 designs in the collage book. You can get it on Amazon. I'm going to leave the link below for you. And you can get it in paper format or in digital. So let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any requests for certain types of designs. I do sell them over on my Etsy page. I'll leave that as well, because you can get on my Etsy page, you can get some hand painted paper, so the actual paper packs. the original papers. And I also sell some of the books that are not on Amazon. So I printed them out myself, send them that way, or you can get them in digital. So I'll do videos on the different books so you can get an idea which one you might want to get, so you can see it a little more detail. So thank you for joining me, and happy creating.